Guys, what is up? It is the Kansas Kid, and I want to ask, do you think silver is getting too expensive? Not like what it should be valued at, but is silver getting too expensive for people to continue buying silver? When, it was down in the 20s, a lot of people it talked, hey, I'm still buying silver at $30. And I was too, at $30. Um, But now that it's, kicking back up over $30, um, you know, is it too expensive for the normal average person to buy? So, it's whenever I started seeing the 10-ounce bars, kicking well over $300. That's like, I was thinking, man, I need to buy, more 5-ounce bars, and that's what I did. Um, and then I started buying a bunch of Morgans and constitutional silver, and that's kind of where my direction went whenever silver got high. Continued buying 5-ounce bars, um, just because at a one-time shot of 5-ounce bar, can be easier to afford. 150, $155 pop, instead of your 310, whatever it may be. But for an average stacker, to buy on a very, very regular basis, is it too expensive? What do you guys think? Are you guys still buying on a regular basis? Is it just getting too expensive? For example, we were talking about gold, and gold, I have heard multiple people make the comment, gold is too expensive for me. Gold is out of my reach. Or I want to get gold before it gets out of my reach. Now this right here, like I said, this is over an ounce gold. And just under 3 months ago, this was 1 ounce of gold was at $23.55. And it's over $300. A $300 increase in less than 3 months. $300 increase in less than 3 months. Because it's well over 26, 50. Went over 26.50. So I've heard people say that, it's out of my reach, or it's just, I'd like to get into it, but it's just too much, or I want to get it before it gets out of my reach. But I mean, is that what silver's doing also? Even though silver per ounce is only, $32, and thinking back to, when, just a few years ago, we were buying silver for $17, $18, so the average guy, average mindset, are they putting it off on the back burner? Are they not wanting to buy because it's too high? Not that it's overvalued or anything. It's just to buy it so at 32, then with premiums, are people like, pumping the brakes? Now, don't get me wrong, because, you should never buy silver at an all-time high, but I'm going to give you a prime example. And I did this myself too, for a little bit until I realized it ain't coming back down. When you give yourself a cutoff at $23, I'm going to cut myself off at $23. I'm not buying any silver until it comes back below $23. Well, then you're going to go, if you would have done that, you're going months and months and months and months and months, and probably never going to see it again back to $23. So then you just stop buying. I definitely have changed my direction of what I'm doing. I've definitely changed my strategy, and I think strategies of how you stack and strategies of what you buy and stuff should always be subjective. Always be subjective, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know, what things may come up, or you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? I stopped buying 1 ounce rounds. I wouldn't say stopped. I've slowed way down, and I haven't been buying any. Not saying that I've stopped, because I would still definitely continue buying them, but even though gold is super high, I've kind of pushed my direction on gold, and I've pushed my direction on silver dollars. So I'm buying a silver dollar over a generic round, over an eagle, over whatever it may be. I've got enough rounds. I definitely do, and I think my constitutional, I needed more. Gold, I think even if gold's at $3,000 an ounce, you guys, it's just going to keep going up. Silver, I think we're going to see a pullback. I think it's going to come down a little bit, probably, back in that, upper $20 range, 28, 29. But we may not see silver pullback, back to that, sweet spot of $22, $20. It's probably long gone. Gold, if we see gold pullback, it's not going to go very far. I don't think it's going to go very far. I think that as it has continued to go up and up, it's going to have its corrections, but it's going to keep going up. So at what point, is silver too expensive for you? Is it 32? Is it right now? Have you guys stopped buying? Or never stop buying, just, keep going? Are you still, spending that much per ounce, or are you, changing your strategy? Are you changing what you're doing and what you're buying? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know, what you're doing and what you think about the price of silver right now. Guys, I appreciate your time. Talk to you soon.